Good morning, everyone. It is early August 2024. It is a beautiful morning. I'm going to Rampart Reservoir to spend a couple of days fishing, and I'm going to camp at Thunder Ridge Campground, which is right by the reservoir. I'm really looking forward to that. So hopefully I'll be able to catch a few fish for you, definitely make a camping video, and possibly a couple campfire cooking videos. If you don't know how to get to Rampart Reservoir, check out the first video that I did a couple of years ago. I've been getting some comments lately about fly fishing, and am I ever gonna go fly fishing? And one comment even said that fly fishing is a requirement if you live in Colorado. And I think it's really funny because when I was younger, I always thought that skiing was a requirement if you lived in Colorado. So if you would like to see me go fly fishing, or at least attempt to go fly fishing next summer, please put it in the comments section, and I definitely will get all the gear and attempt to go fly fishing. I'm sure it's going to be very, very funny. This past week, I hit over 1,000 subscribers, and I want to thank all of you for supporting the channel and subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me, and I look forward to many more years of making videos and, of course, many more subscribers. So once again, thank you so much for supporting this channel. Good morning. I finally made it here to Rampart Reservoir. Yesterday was a complete bust. I got here about 9:30. I went to go across the dam with my camper on the back of my truck, and they said I wasn't allowed to do it. It was against regulations, so I had to try to find a place to park it, and it took an hour and a half to do that. I lost Ben, couldn't find Ben, and by the time I got here, it was totally packed. I mean, there was fishermen lined all the way around this area, all the way on the other side of the boat ramp, and kayakers everywhere. There must have been 200 cars in the lot. It was crazy. So I packed up my stuff, I went to my campsite, and I chilled for the day. So now it's about 7:30. There's absolutely no one here, and I'm really looking forward to a nice peaceful morning fishing. This line, I'm gonna throw out my power bait, the usual stuff, and the other line I have is that slip bobber with a worm on it. And last time I was here a couple years ago, I had really good luck, so I'm really hoping that I catch a fish or two today. So here we go. Nice and easy throw, perfect. All the power bait stayed on. Get my line tight. I'm gonna throw my bobber out over there somewhere with the worm. You know, I haven't had much luck with this slip bobber, so we'll see what happens. It's pretty good. It's pretty close to the shore. That's all right. Okay, now like what I always say, sit and wait, see what happens. Okay, my slip bobber is down. It's been down for a while. It had it. Had it for a little while. Took most of that worm. Okay, I'm gonna throw it back over there where it was. Okay, they're biting off the worms, which is good. It was a really big worm, so hopefully with only half the worm on it, it'll take it this time. I've been out there for about 20 minutes now. I haven't had any luck on the power bait. I'm gonna reel it in and put some worms on it for a little while. Since the bobber got struck with the worm, might as well try a worm on this. Okay, got a couple worms on this one. Check it out there. All right. Hopefully worms will be the magic trick this morning. So I do see that they're feeding off the top a little bit. And the last time I was here, I was using a lure. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of while and pull out one of my lures and try that. This is my Lang. It's my telescoping rod. I really like it a lot. I bought it a few years ago and I take it everywhere I go fishing. I primarily use it for lure fishing, but sometimes I throw a bobber on it and a regular hook, but I really like it, especially when I'm fishing with 2 lines here in Colorado, and you're allowed to do 2 lines only. And I want to set up to do some lure fishing, so I'm going to set this one up and then I'll pull one of these out and give that a shot. But I will put a link in the video description to this type of fishing pole that I really like a lot. I take it everywhere, even like Florida, saltwater fishing, it's great. So basically, this is a protective tip. I have a little black tip on this one because I actually broke it once and I had to fix it, but it telescopes out just like this. And this one, I believe, is an 8-footer. It's pretty long and it's very lightweight. This is the reel that came with it. It's really easy to put on. Just slip it up and you rotate. These little things to lock it in place. There we go. And then this handle actually extends. You want it to extend. And that's nice, just like that. So I do have a braided line on this rod, and I'm gonna fish it through the eye holes. I believe I remember I used a Tasmanian devil the last time I was here, and that was catching a lot of the fish. And I see my bobber down. Okay, I gotta stop this. And yeah, my bobber's swimming around. Let's go see what's going on. I think I got a fish on. Come on. I think I got something little on it. It's sort of swimming. No, it came off again. Damn. Maybe they're small. I don't know. I'm gonna cast it back out that way again. So my question is, what line do I bring in? The bobber that's actually getting some action, or the bottom line that hasn't hit anything yet? I don't know. So here's the handle. The handle is universal. I'm a lefty. Keep an eye on my bobber for me. I'd appreciate that. But I'm a lefty, so I'm putting it on the left side. In there like that. Tighten it up. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna get a lure on here and see how things go. Okay, I opted to pull in my line with the 2 worms on it. I'm gonna try a little lure fishing for just a little bit, see how it goes. The last time I was here, they were biting off the pink Tasmanian devil. So I guess the nice thing about lure fishing is that you can constantly cast different areas. Sort of like fly fishing. Nothing striking there, walk over there, throw it out. Give this area another shot. Something's playing with my bobber over there. Gone down a couple times, there it goes again. It's swimming around. Come on, get on that hook. Little fish. See if I can get it again. So my bobber is swimming around again. Let's see if it goes under. Definitely has something little on it. Because the wind is going this way, my bobber looks like it's sort of going that way. There it goes under again. Something is definitely on bobber. Yes, fish on. Taking about an hour. Let's see what we got here. What's been taking my bait? It's a little rainbow. Oh, it just came right off. That's a little guy. It's bleeding out. There it goes. Okay, got a fish. I was hoping for something a little bit bigger so I can take home and eat, but definitely they are biting on that side. So I'm gonna take this line, I'm gonna throw it over there. I'll throw my bobber over, and we're gonna just change things up just a little bit. I think I got something on the slip bobber again. Bobber's down and it's staying down. Yes. Yes. Come on in. I got it. We got dinner. This is going to be a catch, clean, and cook video. All right. So I don't know what it is, why the slip bobber is catching the fish and nothing is striking this bobber, except if it's just like a honey spot location. I have no idea. I mean, they're both sort of at this, well, this one is, I'm fishing more at the top. With this one, I don't know. I have no idea. It's beyond me. It's got to be just where I'm throwing it. Okay, I'm going to throw my bobber back out on this line with the two hooks. I put some power bait on the top hook and a worm on the bottom, just to see. I am getting a bite off of this line. Oh, I definitely got something. Fish on. Yeah. Oh, it looks like I get two. I got two. Check that out. That is hysterical. Two fish. I think I'm gonna throw one back and keep the other one for dinner tonight. Okay, so 4 fish is the limit for trout. Now, if I could get a lake trout, it's two, and they're like really big, and that's a limit of 2. But I think I'm just gonna leave this bobber out just for a little bit. Let's get these fish cleaned up. I was pulling these in, the third fish was still really lively, so I didn't have the heart to keep it because I can only eat like 2 fish. So here's 2 fish is what I'm keeping. And when I was pulling up yesterday morning, I asked one of the guys at work here if there's a fish cleaning station, and he said, no, you just clean your fish on the bank. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take the head off. And chuck it in the water. That's simple. Take this bottom. All right. We have these 2 fins right under here. Try not to cut my fingers. Great. Now, it's gonna just slice right up the belly. Okay. I like to try to get some of this blood out from underneath the spine.
So I just slide my knife up. Then I can run my fingers through it. That is clean enough. Let's get it in the water and rinse it. Let's get this other one cleaned up. This is a nicer one, it's a little bigger. Okay, rinse and repeat. There's a little hole right there that get your knife in. Okay. Okay, next step is to get to the campsite, build a fire later, and get these on the fire. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited. So I've had my campfire going for about an hour now, hour and a half, and I wanted the fire to calm down just a little bit more, so I had some nice hot coals, but man, a huge thunderstorm is rolling in, so I have to be really quick about making this fish. Now, campfire cooking, keep it simple. That's just what I like to do. What I just have some oil in my pan. I'm just gonna put some pepper on my fish. I'm not gonna flavor it up very much. I don't want to. I just want really the taste of the fish, but a little bit of salt always goes a long way and helps bring out that flavor. Man. And I just have a little bit of lemon juice. I already put some oil in the pan as well. Just a little lemon juice, not much. Okay, I'm gonna throw this fish on the fire and I'm gonna do probably about 3 or 4 minutes aside. We're gonna see how it goes. Let's go, take it on over. So I'm not even gonna try to reset completely for this, because I don't know if you can hear that thunderstorm going right now, but the fire is nice and hot. I'm gonna leave this lid off for a little bit because I really wanna get this skin nice and crispy. And plus the smoke coming up from this pine, it's gonna give it a little bit of an extra smoky pine flavor, and I'm really anxious for that too. Okay, while this is cooking, I'm just gonna throw in a little hunk of butter, just about a tablespoon. Okay, it's starting to rain on me. I'm gonna throw this jambalaya on here that I made last night. Just for a little bit of a side dish. Now, that's what happens when you go camping. You're not always gonna have the best conditions. Raining, that's what makes it fun. Okay, it's really starting to come down. Pretty heavy rain. I'm afraid it's gonna extinguish the fire. Gotta lower that down a little bit. The rain is killing my fire, but I think this fish might be done. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take this into the camper. I'm gonna finish cooking it a little bit in the camper, get it the way I want. That's the best thing I can do at this point in time. It's just coming down too hard. Okay, we're going into the camper. Lighting conditions may not be the most ideal, but gotta do what you gotta do. The fish was really almost done. That's really hot, but just needs another couple minutes. All of a sudden that rain just like came out of nowhere almost. I saw the clouds coming, but I don't know. This will still be great, still be good. You have to improvise when you're camping. That's it. You just have to improvise. Okay, it's starting to sizzle. Doing really good. The rice is pretty much done. I just want to get the skin a little crispier. And it totally wasn't getting crispy, getting rained on. Okay, I think this fish is done. That's funny, one from campfire cooking to indoor camper cooking in a matter of minutes. Let's get it over the table and try it. Looks amazing. Little waterlogged, but still. What I like to do is just pull it from the bone, just like that. You know, one of the reasons why I don't like to put too much seasoning on it is I really love the taste of fish and just the flavor of the fish itself. And this trout from Rampart Reservoir, it's amazing. It's really good. And the thing is, because these are smaller fish, make it some bones, but the bones are really easy just to chew right through. So no big deal on the bones. Hey, so thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe, like, and ring that bell for future notifications. And you have a wonderful time fishing in Colorado.